Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again with another video, man. Peace, love, and abundance to everybody watching right now. Before we start the video, make sure you guys smash that like button for me, hit that notification bell. If you want to support the channel or yourself, I have some courses available, and I also have a Retain Gang community that you can join if you want to dive deeper into your spiritual enlightenment, your self-improvement. All right, so I'll leave my links in my description and in my pinned comments. But if you haven't heard this today or whenever you watch this video, I want you to know that everything's gonna be okay. And I'm not just saying that. I want you to understand why everything's gonna be okay. So whatever issues you're having right now, I want you to lock in and really listen to what I'm about to say. All right? See, I've been learning how to let go of things in my life lately. I was in a pocket or a period in my life where I was worried about everything. Every single day I was always worried. You know, worried about my bills, worried about just every little thing, man. And I had a moment after one of my meditation sessions where I got a light code, I got a download that told me to just let go. Stop worrying about everything, right? The reason why things aren't working out for you is because you're worrying. You're creating that reality. Okay? Y'all gotta understand, man, these molecules around us, they're taking shape and form every second. Every second that you speak, you think, you are shaping the molecules around you. All right? So whatever problems you have right now, you can change that. All right? You are the director in your life. You are co-creating your life. So just like in a movie, a director, they can always change the script. If they don't like something in the script, they can erase it and write something new. You can rewrite your reality. See, everything is energy. Everything is electromagnetic. So you understanding why when you worry all the time, you create anxiety within yourself. You create overthinking. And what you're doing is your heart is, you know, it's sending out vibrations out into the universe. So when you're sending out that vibration from your anxiety, from your stress, you're pulling that energy back into your life. That's what you're sending. That's what you're communicating with the universe. And by doing this, we put ourselves in a loop, a cycle, and we keep experiencing the same thing over and over again. The same problems. Every month you're worrying about the bills. Even though your bills are getting paid every single month, you're still worried about them. All right? You're worrying about what's going on in the news. Worrying about these little things that's really taking you off your center. You are a creator, so you have to start creating your life, your experience. But the only way that you can do that is you have to monitor how you feel, and you have to keep yourself centered. You got to keep yourself in the space and frequency that you need to be in. And it takes practice. All right, so I got some homework for you guys, something that I've been doing lately. So when you sit down and you meditate, all right, we want to visualize. So we want to use our imagination. You want to create a storage box. I call it my energy box. And in this energy box, you want to put anything that's distracting you, or that's creating anxiety in your life, or that's just making you feel uneasy, right? Put it in this box. So it can be bills, it can be your job, it can be any problem that you have in your life, relationship, anything that's taking you from your center. I put this in my box. Anything that's bothering me, I put it in this box. So that way I clear my energy, I clear my thoughts, I clear my emotions before I meditate. All right? Remember, this is a game. So it's like you pausing the game. All right? When you play Monopoly, you put all the pieces back when you're finished with the game, right? You don't carry those pieces with you. So all we're doing is we're putting the pieces back in the box so that we can focus on ourselves, go back to our 0 point. Okay? And then once you do this, you want to visualize a reality where everything is working out in your favor. Okay? You want to create that reality. And while you're doing this, you want to tell yourself you love yourself, you're proud of yourself, and that everything's going to be okay. And then you want to also ask for guidance and protection to guide you on your path. Where do you need to go? Where do you need to go next? What is the best decisions that you can make? Okay? And once you do this, the rest is history. You want to put yourself back in that energy field. And this is why I also speak on cleansing your spirit daily. Scrubbing this negative energy off of you, man, because things linger to you. If you guys didn't know, you absorb things. Your energy absorbs a lot of things around you. Because that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to be your sensory unit that's going to give you information of what's going on around you. So you got to make sure you cleanse off that energy, because that energy lingers sometimes. You wondering why you always in a negative funk and things, just don't seem to go your way, because you're picking up on this energy. And it could be through your thoughts as well. You keeping certain thought forms inside of you and you don't release them. All right. I tell myself everything's going to be okay every single day. Even if it is going okay, I tell myself it's going to be okay. Right? Don't just do it when things are going wrong for you. Do it all the time. I promise you, when you have this mindset, things have to turn out the way that you want them to, because you are creating this reality. You see, but you got to understand that power within you. Man, we're going into 2025, and this is the type of knowledge that we all need now, right? The ways of the old world is done. Worrying about bills and thinking on that small, minute level and, thinking about survival mode, that's done with. It's time to evolve into a higher being now. Using our intelligence, using our intuition, right? Our spiritual gifts and powers. This is what the calling was, for you to awaken and activate your powers, your gifts. And going back to visualizing, when I told you guys to visualize the energy box, all right, you want to practice this every single day. Because I know sometimes, even myself, I'll try to visualize something and it doesn't stick. My mind gets distracted and I start imagining other things in my visual, you know what I'm saying? And it distracts me from what I'm really trying to create. So you got to practice, you got to exercise that muscle. Especially for us men, because we're left brain thinkers by nature, logical, right? So you want to exercise that right brain. You do this by just visualize something and try to make that picture as clear as you can. Try to make every detail as clear as you can. You got to practice that over and over again until it sticks. And then once it starts to stick, you're going to activate those neurons on that side of the brain. And then you start to connect both hemispheres of your brain. See what I'm saying? So everything that you do, you have to exercise. We got to get out of this low frequency, though, of worrying about things, because everything's going to be okay. Talk to your guys, man. You have a system with you that's going to help you every step of the way. But you got to trust in them. Trust in the Most High God within you. It's that simple. All right? A lot of us worry and gain anxiety because we're outside of ourselves. We start to put all our energy on things outside of us. We get lost. And that happens. I get there too. I sometimes I slip up and I'm too much in the matrix where I forget, I need to get back to my spiritual side. I need to tap back into my higher self. Because that's the answer. I'm not going to find the answers being in the 3D. Sometimes you gotta tap out and tap back inside yourself. And a lot of you guys, when you're too focused on the physical, you're in survival mode, you might start seeing 666 or 666, right? That's not an evil number. It's just telling you like you're spiraling down, right? The 6 spirals down. So the message for you is you need to go back into your higher self. You need to tap back into your higher self so that you can find the answers, because you're not going to find it being in your lower self. Your lower self is going to make you panic. You know what I'm saying? It's going to give you a heart attack. Your health going down, the stress is killing you slowly because that's not the right frequency you need to be in. You see? Remember, you are chosen. You came down here for a reason. You are a warrior. Everything that you're doing in your life is for a reason. Everything that you go through is for a reason. So just know that you're always going to come out unscathed. You're always going to come out on top. You guys that find these videos, it's because you are synchronized with this energy. Everybody's not able to tap into this knowledge. You see what I'm saying? So you don't find these videos just by coincidence. You're tapped into that frequency, right? Because you guys already know, you try to talk to somebody who's not tapped in, they're going to call you crazy. They're going to call you a conspiracy theorist. They're not going to understand you. So you have to be on a certain frequency and a level of consciousness to even be able to interact with this information. Okay? So you're doing the right thing. Trust. All you have to do is believe in yourself. Keep the quote unquote faith. Believing in yourself, believing that everything's going to work out, and visualizing, creating that visual for yourself. It's time for you to take your power back and live the life that you want to. But as long as you're staying on your mission and your path, you're going to be guided and you're going to be given the tools, whether it's people, places, and things that's going to help you and aid you on your journey. I always tell you guys, this is a spiritual war, right? We wrestle not with the flesh, but principalities in the spiritual realm. Okay? So it's deeper than rap. It's bigger than what y'all think it is. But as long as you stay down for yourself and keep on learning more about yourself, gaining that self-awareness, keeping that love, you're going to be okay. All right, so I just want to give y'all that message, man. With that being said, if you need to speak with me one-on-one, I do one-on-one consultations, so I'll leave a link in my description and in my pinned comments. Y'all have a beautiful day, man, and I'm out. Peace.